Hello and welcome to another episode of NoSkillCraft. Got some pretty exciting things I'm gonna do right now. You can see I've got inventory filled with potions, some water breathing, and night vision might give you a little hint of what I'm gonna do, but it's something I've never actually done before. I'm going to go and take on an ocean monument. I discovered there's one relatively near my base when I was mining, and I got mining fatigue because my mine happens to run directly under it. So it's fairly close to my base. It's like basically just over in that general direction, and it's close enough that I might incorporate it somehow with my base, maybe turn it into a guardian farm. We'll have to see. First I'm going to go try to conquer it, clear it all out, and see what goes on. If I can pull that off, then we'll go from there. But for now, I got a little tiny bit of a boat ride ahead of me. Stored a little boat down on the shore here. I already went and scoped out where it is and stuff, so I'm gonna get my way there, and I'll be with you in a sec. Up here on the monument, which I think should be right here, right? This is it. I'm gonna come to a quick little stop here, and I'm gonna, oh shit, try to make myself a little place I can hide after I kill this fucker. Get away from me, motherfucker. Okay, good. Alright. Oh, it looks like there's a guardian trapped inside my boat. That's interesting. Alright, first I'm just gonna go here and try to block myself in. Oh, mining fatigue. Oh. I think he ran away. Fill this little up thingy. I'm gonna swim up here. Give myself a little breath of air. Oh, shit. He shot me. Oh. Almost got a little place I can hide built. Almost. Get up and get some air real quick. Get myself back down before he shoots me. I've almost got this place built. Almost good. Alright, doors. And I'm gonna build a couple doors in like this. And I should be able to open them and get inside. Ha! Gives me a little hiding place where I can breathe, regenerate, hide from line of sight and stuff. It's a neat little trick. So with that, oh, is that the boss, like, poking through the ceiling there at me somehow? I don't know. Alright, so I'm gonna start digging around a little bit, try to see if I can find one of the bosses, and we'll go from there. If I can fucking hit him. Can I arrow him from here? Oh, I can. Ha! Dumb fucker. Oh, he left. Is he, like, glitching out? Get wrecked, motherfucker. Oh. Better run away and hide. Eat this golden apple. Get wrecked. Yes, fuck you. Alright, first of the guardian bosses is destroyed. So where's my fucking doors at? Let me set up another little hidey place here where I can just relax for a second now that is over with. Whew. Alright, so I believe each of these temples have 3 of those guys in it, so I gotta hunt down 2 more before this place is sound and secure, but so far so good. Through the wall over this way, so I need to like find a way this direction. How do I get through over here? So many possibilities. So this way, I guess. No, this is a dead end as well. Oh, I keep forgetting that if I get close to them, they take in their little spikes, and you can fucking hit them and not have to worry about them hitting you back. Oh no, that leads out. I need to get that way somewhere. I wonder how long it'll take to break this wall. Probably way too long, right? I don't feel like drinking milk and wiping out all my buffs either, but I feel like I kind of have to break this wall and go this direction. Oh, this is absolutely brutal. Dig, 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 dig. I gotta do 2 blocks. This better be worth it. There's 1. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, good. Alright. So I saw... Yeah, regeneration is gone. So let's go ahead and eat another golden apple. Make sure I'm regenerating. And, oh, he's right there. Get wrecked, motherfucker. Get wrecked. Oh, got him. Fuck yeah. Alright. That's 2. That's 2 down. 1 more to go. 1 more to go, and then this temple is essentially mine to mine away and suck all the water out of it and stuff. And I don't see him this way. Oh, there's much more guardians this way. Oh, oh, oh. Run away. Run this way. Keep running. Nope. Don't look at me. Ooh, I have a feeling it's this way, because this looks like a promising direction. Oh. Oh, this looks like it's kind of just the other side of where I was. Maybe? Maybe it's just the other side of where I was? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to keep looking around, see what I can find. I found the last one. He's up in here. Golden apple. Yeah. Now let's go get him. Come on, motherfucker, let's go. You and me, let's go. Fuck yeah. Die. Die. Yes. Alright. So that actually wasn't overly bad. This was far easier than I was expecting it to be, guys. I was expecting this to be relatively difficult. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to kill this guy because he's in my way. I'm going to set up a couple doors here and just give myself a little hidey hole there. Alright, cool. And in here I'm going to go ahead and drink some milk so I can get rid of this fucking mining fatigue. And then I'm going to drink another potion of swiftness because it just wiped all my buffs. And another water breathing. And a night vision. Now, there should be a sponge room around somewhere, so can I just break these and get them? No, I need a silk touch pick to break those. So I'll have to remember, do not break the sea lanterns without a silk touch pick. But somewhere around there should be a room full of sponges, and that is what I want to find. I don't want open areas like this right now because I plan to drain this place out. So let me break some walls, look around, see if I can locate the sponge room, and then I can start draining this place out, figure out where I want to put a nether portal so that way I can get back and forth to here pretty easy. And yeah, and we'll go from there. Myself the sponge room. Pretty sure these don't break anywhere special, so I'm just gonna knock out all these sponges here, and then that's gonna give me the ability to start clearing some of this shit out. But before I do that, I think I'm gonna go back to my base and get materials I need to construct a nether portal, because I believe that that's gonna be a pretty important key thing to get back and forth between here and there. And I also need to dry out all these sponges, and I did not bring any coal with me, so that's not going to be mighty useful now, is it? I think there might be other rooms around here that have sponges in it, so I'm going to check too, because if there is, I'd like to get them all just in one go, because that would be way more convenient. So let's pick a direction. Oh, nope, that leads outside. We'll put that block back. This one does not lead outside. It leads over into this room. What about over here? This leads into like the central chamber. Yeah. And then these are the rooms that may or may not have sponges in them. So we gotta poke around and check. And nope, that one leads out. Alright, so I'm gonna swim up to the top. Somewhere around here is the way out. Yeah. And I left. Ugh. There's a bunch of them in a boat. I'm just gonna run, leave my boat there, cause yeah, I don't want to mess around with a couple guardians in a boat. I'll deal with them later. So for now, I'm going to rip my way back to my base and dry out these sponges and switch up what I have on me a little bit. Move from killing boss mobs into clearing out this ocean monument. I'm almost back out here to my ocean monument, where I will start to drain it out and make it a dry ocean monument, because why not? Seems like a good first step. Then I can decide if I want to turn it into a guardian farm or just some kind of big open room, but essentially I'm going to clear out. Oh, I didn't have to deal with those guardians, they despawned. Perfect. I'm essentially going to go in here and drop down before these guys get me, and I'm going to go in here and I'm going to empty all these rooms of all their water, so that way there's no water anywhere by using these fancy sponges everywhere. And of course that's not going to work right there, because I need to seal off the top of this first temporarily. So I need to go around here and block that off, and then I need to use another sponge. Oh no, alright, it's because the room is too big. I'm gonna have to, oh no, it's because it's pouring down from somewhere. So let me fuck around with this a bit. Probably gonna have to like seal off parts of the room anyway and do this bit by bit, but I brought a furnace and coal so I can do this. Kill all the guardians. I should probably drink my water breathing potions and get some night vision on the go, which I will do after I kill this guy, because I did bring more of these potions with me. So drink the potion, don't have to worry about. Oh, it became a water bottle. I gotcha. Don't have to worry about drinking. So, alright, so let me get this shit all on the go and we'll go from there. Successfully dewatered this first little room here by creating cobblestone around it, and it took 3 sponges to do. So now I'll like punch out here, come around into the corner here, and pop another sponge down there, which should drain out here, and go around the corner, clear out this corner, run around to this corner, boom, clear out this corner, and then there is this corner. And this room should now be completely dry all around, so I can go and take down my sponges and all these temporary blocks that I put and move on to the next room. But in here I'm going to set up my furnace so that way I can start drying sponges as I use them, so when I'm through the 30 that I have, I'll have more ready to go. Well, as I go, I guess. I'm gonna have to build stairs and shit too to get around, but it's what it is. So for the next little bit, this is what I'm going to be doing. Setting up temporary blocks, clearing out water, removing temporary blocks, and moving on. I also did remember to bring my Silk Touch pickaxe so I can pick up all the wonderful little sea lanterns and shit, not have to worry. Because these are by far one of my favorite light sources, and I haven't been able to ever use one before because I have never ever been to an ocean monument. Only in other people's videos have I seen them. So alright, let me get to clearing. A little bit of a progress update here. As you can see, I've got the first little level of the ocean monument all cleared out. All of these walls are touching water. For some reason this one's not shaped like the others, but if I punch it out you can see there's water on the other side, so it's a little bit strange, but whatever. I'm going to keep clearing this. Oh, I assume this might be like the front or the back, and that's why it's different. Like I said, I've never done one of these before. This is all new to me. It's taken me about 15-20 minutes to clear out just this floor, just because I'm trying to, you know, figure out the best way to do these things. But basically just clear out little areas at a time and make sure you place a bunch of sponges in a row, like not side by side but spaced out so they clear it out. But it's going pretty well. Soon I'll have this whole fucking place cleared out and I'll have my own little ocean monument. So I'm gonna keep on working and I'll be back with you in a few minutes. A little progress update here. As you can see, I've got a lot of this upper area cleared out. I do have a lot of the water out of places, but I've started on some of the larger areas. I have to section them off and do it in chunks, so it takes a little bit longer. But if I go over to this wing here, fuck, where the hell did I go? Where did I clear it at? I believe it's over here. Yeah, this way. I already got this large section down here all cleared out. Down here, it goes all the way over here, and it comes around to here, and through that is like the front door area. So I'm gonna save it for last. But making pretty good progress. It's only taken me a little over an hour so far, so see how long it takes me to get it all cleared out, but doing pretty good so far. Apparently there's gold blocks in here. Look at that. A little bit of treasure after all inside of these places. I didn't realize they had any kind of goodies besides the obvious, but I've got most of this place drained out at this point. I'm running around now seeing if there's anywhere else that needs to be drained. I think there's like some segregated rooms that don't connect to anything, so I'm gonna jump back up here and run around and take a look. But I've almost got this place drained and cleaned. It's almost done. So many blocks to clear. It's a good thing I already cleared all those ones. Yeah, that's right. Almost got this whole fucking bad boy cleared out. Just this last little section to go. I've taken everything out of it. I'm just going to put torches on the floor and on the walls. I have no idea what I'm going to even do with this yet. Other than, you know, I'll remove this pillar down and put a portal in here and whatnot. So, but it's almost all cleared out. It's almost done. It'll be done soon. So when I jump through this fancy little portal here, I'm inside my new hollowed out ocean monument. It's taken a few hours. I really wish I would have had a beacon for it, but it should be worth it. I think I might make a guardian farm just so I can have a whole shitload of sea lanterns coming in. I got almost probably over 2 stacks of them, so I'll spread some of them around everyone because sea lanterns are pretty awesome, and I've got enough to make some more too from all the guardians and shit I had to kill. So it's probably what I'm going to be finishing with tonight. I don't think I got quite enough to call this an episode, so I'll probably do a little bit more tomorrow just to wrap things up. I actually got the episode I'm releasing tomorrow already done, so this is recording well in advance, getting ahead of the game the way it should be done. So I'm gonna go ahead and empty everything out of there, and that'll be it. So we'll see what comes up next. So I decided I would finish up this episode by just touring through all my little builds so far on the old NoSkillCraft server. So I'm here in my temporary initial base, which used to have a big storage room in here, the AFK fish farm that still exists, you know, the bed and the crafting area. It's quite empty now because we moved out of here long ago, and of course it's fancy little entrance here overlooking the breeder and the enchanting area and our stables. I'll have to move my horses eventually. We've of course got Red Shirt and Wino's build over there, and the little I guess altar I built over there. So this is where we started our adventure. I'm not going to really showcase the other guys' builds in this part. I'm going to do it in a video coming up where we're going to go hang out with them and let them showcase their own builds. But I think from here I'm going to warp myself using the power of video editing over to the industrial park, and we'll take a look at our builds over there. And of course, the good old slime farm, which is generating us all kinds of slime balls and all kinds of slime that we need for making the various things that we make. Doing pretty good. Down there is the AFK fish farm for this area. And in here is the smelter for the cactus farm, which we're quickly approaching. Little entrance to the downstairs area. This quite high efficiency cactus farm, so efficient I've actually got it shut off right now as far as the smelter is concerned, because it's filled up in our storage system, which of course is right over there. and our temporary breeder, which made way too many villagers. We've got more than we need to do the initial projects we need villagers for, so, you know, whatever. And there's a whole bunch crammed down in that area. There was. I don't know what happened to them. Maybe some kind of zombie got at them or something, I'm guessing. That's interesting. I'll have to investigate that a little bit further, because there was a bunch of villagers in there, but alright. And after that, of course, we got builds over there that Red Shirt Wino built, and the iron farm that I built in the previous episode is right over there, and the squid farm is right down there. So that's pretty much it for what we built in the industrial park so far. A fair bit of stuff. We're getting pretty good resource gain out of all this. So I think from here I'm going to zap myself using the power video editing again back over to the old Valley of Doom. And I'm editing my footage from yesterday, and I realized I didn't include this in my showcase of things that I've built, which of course is my great skeleton grinder. Got the little room in there with, of course, the lights you could turn on and off to completely shut it off. And it's got the automatic and the manual kill mode if you want to just collect bones. And of course another little fishing farm up in here for people who want to use it when they're here. And all the funness that makes it all run down in there. Can't believe I didn't do it. But this clip will seem a little out of place, of course, because I didn't say I was coming here, so whatever. I guess before we go back to the Valley of Doom, we'll come take a quick little peek at the old Ender Render. This is really probably the last time I'm going to be able to say this is mostly my build, because Red Shirt's going to be doing all the stuff. You can see all the Endermen running because they're getting aggro by the old Endermite, but Red Shirt's going to be doing all the stuff that goes around this, because he's got some pretty good ideas for that. So before long, this is going to be more his build than mine, I would dare say. But now we can go to the Valley of Doom. Here on my portal room in the Nether Hub, which is something I haven't shown yet because I've basically just been working on it. And yeah, lots of lava going on. Got, of course, the Doom Guardian back here, making sure the Valley of Doom is well defended. Make sure you don't feed him. I need this guy hungry and alert and angry and being the best damn guardian he can be. And little side tunnels here, you know, they're not finished yet. I've just been working on this now. This one here goes out to my guardian's or ocean monument, and this goes out to my farming forest and desert. Of course, we go through the portal, and we come into my valley, which, you know, still needs a lot of terraforming. I've only basically done this small section, and then of course we've got the big lava flows, and we climb up on here, and we can climb up this little ladder here and get up to my auto smelters and my little brewing setup I got going on here. Then we can jump back down here. I've got a mine that's down in there, but you know, it's just a mine. My storage room, which is where I keep all my goodies. Lots of goodies. And of course the little, oops, shit. And then the little living quarters I got up here. And then of course, you know, the ocean monument, but I've just been there this whole episode, so I don't think there's any need to go back there and just go, hey, look at this, I built this, because I didn't really build anything. It was more clearing than building. So I'm gonna climb up into my happy little sleeping area, and yeah, it's where I sleep at. I should sleep now because I need to set my spawn, because it's currently in the industrial park, which is quite inconvenient when you want to jump out of the end and end up back in your base and you're in there. So I think I will finish this episode out, because yeah, we've done pretty good. We spent the whole day clearing out the ocean monument, which is right over in that general direction. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here and say I hope you guys all enjoyed it, and if you did, give that little like button a click, and if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so you can get all the great episodes that are going to be coming up. I'm not sure exactly what the next one's going to be. I believe I'm going to showcase a little bit of the other NoSkillers builds, and then take a look at maybe building a mob farm, because I need fireworks. Like, that was fun. I glided around a little bit, but I need fireworks so I can fly long distances and do good things with this elytra, because it's fun, but it's not amazing. I need fireworks, and that needs gunpowder. And rather than hunt creepers every night cycle forever, I'm just gonna build a mob farm and get a ton of it that way. So that's a very near future project. As well, I know Redshirt wants to build a second iron farm, and since he doesn't do videos yet, I'm gonna go and hang out with him when he does it and showcase his version, because it's going to be fairly different than the one I built. So with that being said, I think that's it. I'm out of here. Everyone have a good day.